This is a freshman seminar class for Terri and Nee-Holtz, and what we focused on was volunteering for the Humane Society. And it's kind of like how the first group brought up the Maslow hierarchy of needs. A lot of these dogs are just focused on their physiological needs. You know, they just want to eat, drink water, of course, safety needs as well. Today we have a representative from the Humane Society with us. Her name is Lisa, if she'd like to come down here.
Hi, oh, sure.
The other representative here is Brett, and he is available for adoption. A shameless plug there. I can keep it. Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, this is our
Okay. The Humane Society is located here in Baraboo. We serve about 2,300 animals a year. We're located out by, we're across the street from where Sears used to be, by Pierce's. And we're just really thrilled that Teresa and her class were able to help us out this semester. So I look forward to seeing the presentation as well. And again, this is Brett, for those of you who didn't hear me. Brett is a stray. He's about 5 months old, and he's looking for his forever home. So if you know of anybody, send them our way.
So like Lisa said, our project for our class was to help the Humane Society get this building intact. So that involved many things. First, she gave us a tour of the building, so we had an idea of what we're working with. There was just so much stuff to do. There's plugs everywhere, and we had to take down a bunch of cabinets and cupboards and all that stuff. So our first work day was focused on that. We focused on cleaning the place up, getting it, you know, ready for painting and all that fun stuff.
This is for the new building that the Humane Society got through a donation. It's not really prepared yet, but we're still working on that. We mainly worked on the first room, like cleaning up, and our main project was painting that room.
Yeah, we had to paint that room like so many times because there's a lot of old paint, so we had to layer it, you know, to keep it looking nice and clean. This is what, that last picture, that was what the room looked like before we started painting. As you can see, different layers of colors there, yeah, blended all together. There's, yeah, she had to sweep up all those bugs, man. There's so many bugs in there. It was a battle. Meetings.
You guys have a couple more minutes.
At the meetings, we just basically talked about what kind of supplies we're going to need, talked who's going to be there, what time, what needs to be done. And we had to think of this plan B in case with a rain day or something, like if we didn't have supplies, or if we didn't have enough supplies, we were going to go mow the lawn and fix up the back area. But we ended up having paint.
And for most of us, this was kind of our first experience putting in labor towards something that we really weren't getting a benefit out of it, as far as like, you know, money or, you know, making sure there's some form of exchange there. We were doing this out of the goodness of our hearts and, you know, for our class project. And we all came to find the reward of that kind of outweighs the whole concept of working for money, because you know that you're doing, you know, this good deed for the right cause, you know, for these animals. We had to keep reminding ourselves, you know, this is for the animals. This is so they can have, you know, a home and shelter and food. And it's awesome that people like Lisa go out of their way to do, you know, stuff like that. Because I know they're not getting rich off it, but the satisfaction they get from it is much more than that. Much more than that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
They were working on this slideshow, they were working together, they were communicating, and I really can see the growth, which I think is one of the big things about service learning.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.